as Kris Statlander unsteady on the floor. Shida, there's the running knee strike off the apron.
Well, this young lady made quite the debut about a week ago, right, gentlemen?
Yep, last week on Dynamite, we got our first taste on TNT of one of the hottest prospects in all of professional wrestling. Kris Statlander, the Galaxy's favorite alien. And
this contest is set for one fall within a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from the Andromeda Galaxy, Kris Statlander.
Statlander was Hikaru Shida's tag team partner last week on Dynamite. But Statlander, after that match, challenged the #1 woman in the AEW women's rankings.
Big, powerful athlete. A lot of body art.
Well, that's what they have in the Andromeda Galaxy.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to get corrected on Twitter. Well, I'll tell you this. We saw great athleticism in this woman last week. Because she's got a chance to really make her mark. She's trying to intimidate the referee. That's not going to work. When you get a chance to fight the #1 contender, that's a great opportunity.
Yes, it is.
And her opponent, from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru Shida.
And as you mentioned, JR, the #1 contender in the AEW women's rankings. She has her sights set on Riho, the AEW Women's World Champion, but she cannot afford to look past Kris Statlander here tonight.
She's got a great record. She supplanted Dr. Britt Baker for the #1 slot, beating her 2 weeks ago on Dynamite.
And in the women's division earlier tonight, we saw Nyla Rose. She laid hands on an AEW official. We've received word from the back that Nyla Rose has been suspended. She has been suspended from in-ring competition. As there we see Dr. Britt Baker.
We don't know the exact length of the suspension. I suspect it's going to be significant. The first time something like that's happened where an official has been physically abused. More on that as we get information, but Nyla Rose gone for now.
Well, you got to set that precedent.
Collar and elbow tie-up, Kris Statlander.
I think the more deliberate this match can be, fellas, the better chance of the upset here.
Yes.
There's a lot of power in this newcomer.
Shida with 11 years of in-ring experience to Kris Statlander's 3. Statlander, a great product of the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy on Long Island. That's where her ship crashed. But Hikaru Shida with a considerable experience advantage.
Great standing switch, and look at her preventing Shida from doing the standing switch of her own.
Folks, don't forget that when we go to commercial break, our next commercial break, there'll be more picture-in-picture for you, so don't go away. We're going to keep it right here.
Oh, look at Statlander.
Great athletic ability.
It's good on the playground, but how's it work here?
And she's disorienting Shida. And giving her a boot for good measure.
Oh, he's firing back up here. Folks, before this gets completely out of hand, we're going to take a very quick commercial break. But stay with us, picture-in-picture.
Statlander put on the brakes, but Shida able to counter. And a drop kick to the side of the head, taking the bigger athlete down.
That's what she's got to do. She's got to take her off her feet.
Now Hikaru Shida sent up and over the top, lands on the ring apron though, but Statlander with that power just knocking Hikaru Shida to the floor.
What company is it that our #1 contender wrestles for abroad?
Oh!
What's the name of that company?
Stardom, Wonder Ring Stardom in Japan is where Riho wrestles. Or excuse me, Hikaru Shida has moved full-time to the U.S. Shida used to wrestle in Gato Move Pro Wrestling.
She's an outstanding signee for AEW, I can tell you that.
And she has dedicated herself full-time to AEW.
I think she moved to Florida.
She did, yeah.
No state tax, Tony. We got to think about that.
Yeah.
In our old age.
And Hikaru Shida looking to launch off that chair, but Kris Statlander caught her.
That's power.
And drives Hikaru Shida into the barricade.
Shida getting woman handled.
She is. Boy, Statlander showing us a lot. She is powerful.
Kris Statlander returning Hikaru Shida to the ring. Hooks the far leg. 1, 2. 2 count only from referee Aubrey Edwards. Oh, look at that. Statlander switching from that handstand, and then the cannonball senton. Look at the leg. 1, 2. 2 count only again for Kris Statlander.
You know, you do your math, that you find out that this young lady, Kris Statlander, is 3 inches taller than her adversary, 37 pounds heavier. Now, that's a tough one to overcome.
Yeah, but something else she's had to overcome, that Shida's had over 1,200 matches.
Yeah.
Statlander only 173 documented matches in her career. So, size difference, but experience difference goes the other way, and that may be the difference here.
Certainly could.
Oh, look at that. Irish whip reversed there by Statlander. She charges in. Running back elbow strike. And now, the running boot across the jaw of Hikaru Shida.
There's where that weight advantage comes to play. And there's the old Oklahoma roll made famous by the legendary Danny Hodge.
And still to come, our main event of the evening. Jon Moxley takes on the bad boy. 1, 2. Oh!
That was close. Moxley, Janela will be everywhere and everything that we think it will be.
It's going to be nuts.
And this time, it'll count in the record books. Their previous match, unsanctioned, a lights-out match. Statlander was climbing up, but Hikaru Shida caught her on top.
We'll try to bring her in. Let's take some power to do that.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here on TNT. JR, Tony, and Excalibur with you. Thanks for being with us. Look at the power of Statlander trying to pull the upset here against the #1 contender for the AEW Women's Championship.
Beautiful step-up enziguri there for Hikaru Shida to get out of jeopardy as Kris Statlander unsteady on the floor. Shida, there's the running knee strike off the apron.
The bad news is you can't pin her on the outside.
Got to get her back in.
And that could be a chore.
But you can see that Shida still is feeling the effects of the offense from Statlander here.
Yeah, Kris Statlander just so powerful.
The fans are behind Shida here.
She's become they respect her skill set.
Yes, they do.
Her ability.
Beautiful drop kick.
Missile drop kick off the top. So looking for a cover now. How good's the lateral press? Look at the leg. Shoulders are down in a near fall in this one fall 20-minute time limit affair.
And Hikaru Shida looking for the suplex, but Statlander getting wide. And next week, it looks like Cody, the Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny have picked a partner for Cody. He'll be teaming up with QT Marshall as the Butcher and the Blade will see their first in-ring action against Cody and QT. Statlander, though, reversing with that back ring. Oh, look at that Shida.
Submission. Trying to hyperextend the arm is Shida. No matter how big or how strong you are, those joints are going to stay the same.
Now she's got to get to the rope, and there she is.
Finally there, out of bounds. Aubrey Edwards is in perfect position to make her call in a timely way.
She always is.
And Statlander putting her length to great use, getting that toe across the bottom rope to force the break on that Fujiwara-style armbar.
Boy, I can just imagine as time goes on how much better these women, they're good right now. But boy, both these in this level, in this competition on TNT, global television, they could be huge stars.
Oh, Shida!
Power. Suplex outside back in.
That was great. That was tremendous.
Now
What's the leg? 1, 2.
Good cover.
Oh!
That was a good cover.
Yes, it
Executed
was.
very well. Just too much strength. Too much strength to overcome from Kris Statlander.
Great lateral press. You're right, JR. Looked like she had her, but too much power.
Oh, Shida went for that running knee. She's put away many competitors here with that shot. Now, Statlander dodges the lariat, comes back around.
What a
enziguri exchanged by both women. Shida taken off her feet.
Oh, what a lariat.
She thinks she's Stan Hansen all of a sudden.
I think she's out.
And now, Hikaru Shida up in the electric chair of Kris Statlander. Ooh! Drop face first. Statlander. Scissor kick across the back.
Statlander going for the kill. Going for the cover. Leg is up. Oh, kick out at 2.5.
Barely.
Maybe even closer than that.
Hikaru Shida so resilient, but she can't take many more shots like that, Tony.
Amazing. It's a hell of a battle, guys.
Statlander with the leg hooked.
Oh.
Hikaru Shida pulls
Counter.
through. 1, 2. Oh,
Man. I thought that would be it. That was a great counter.
Oh, the knee strike right on the money.
Keep her down.
1, 2. No, Statlander kicks out.
And it was the right shoulder that came up.
That's right.
And not the left. There's not as much pressure on the left.
Statlander ducks under, reverse, high roundhouse kick. Hikaru Shida on roller skates.
Shida tried to block it. Counters that high knee.
Those knee strikes have been very effective for her in this match.
Statlander, sits out. Cover 1,
Can it be?
2.
Will it?
Oh!
The #1 contender was a second away from losing.
Very nearly knocked off by an unranked opponent, and now Kris Statlander, she's looking for that finish. That cradle tombstone, the Big Bang Theory Planter. 1, 2, 3, what?
The #1 contender has lost.
How about